Hey guys, Brito's Gaming here. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager and our Road to Formula 1 Modded Series with Brute Force Racing. Here we are for episode number 9. We're going to head to the Milan GP in Italy. A quick recap of round number 8, the Tondola GP from Portugal. Olsen pipped Hermant at the line for P5, so Olsen finished 5th, Hermant finished 6th. But luckily for us, a car ahead got caught cheating, so yeah, Olsen jumped up to P4 and Hermant jumped up to P5, so it was a great result for us. Definitely happy with that. Obviously, we want better, but it's not going to happen for at least this season. Maybe next season we might improve a little bit, but even potentially the season after is when we'll start getting a few, hopefully a few victories, but no guarantees. Anyway, let's continue on. Check our mail. Don't care any of that stuff. Hong Liao, great driver. He's definitely a good driver to have. We have him in our GT Challenger series. He's from the Dragon Race Team China. We'll favourite him anyway. He's not that good at the moment, only 2.5 stars, but still he's not bad. Let's continue on. So car repair is complete. Let's have a look at our car now. We're still improving performance-wise on our engine, which is going to improve us heaps, hopefully. So let's continue on. We've got 3 sponsors sitting there ready to go. So let's have a quick look at that. Point system change. We're going to vote against, of course. We don't want that to happen. So we are for 4th or 6th or above. Vodafone, 800,000 up front, $1 million up front, 800,000 per race. 0, 900,000 per race for Carlsberg, or Alpha 750 and 650 for 6th or above. Looking at our results recently, we've definitely finished inside the top 4 the last 3 races, but that's no guarantee it's going to happen again. But let's risk it. We'll go for Vodafone. Extra $1 million in our bank, and it looks good on the car as well. It's awesome. We've got Marlboro there as well. Not sure where that's come from. Don't have Marlboro as a sponsor. Samsung, Vodafone, we've got Rockstar, which I'm not sure where they are. JSP's there, SAP's there. Unless that's meant to be Marlboro. There's no Rockstar Energy drink on there that I can see. Anyway, let's continue on. We'll go to factory upgrade. Let's build factory level 2. Continue. Get the results from the World Motorsport Championship and also the Asia Pacific Super Cup. Harry Chapman came home P1, Aki Lipinen P2, and Dieter Wexler P number 3. Zoe Sharp still leading the championship by 1 point for Steeman Motorsport, and Steeman Motorsport are now leading the championship by 10 points, the Constructors' Championship. Let's look at the Asia Pacific Super Cup now. Gustavo Costa's taken the win, Molly Fox P3 and Kareem Shah in P3, sorry, we call it Molly Fox P2. Freya Larson still leading the championship. McNeil Racing is up by 1 point now on Spirit GP. Let's continue on. Our engine should be done fairly soon. Problem found with ECU. Relax, we can afford it. We had to do that. Thank God we had money there because we can't afford fuel efficiency to drop. Luckily we've got 3 stars, 3-star car across the board. Pardon me. Claudia Dreyfus, not a bad driver, but not someone that we're going to even look at anytime soon. We're going to vote against. Let's see how we go. 7-4. Thank God for that. Continue on. Our factory is going to be upgraded, which is great news. We'll continue till we get our engine done. Great news as well. So personal security, she got -10 mechanic relationship plus 10 morale because she's got personal security. Okay. Archer BMR Design Center. It took 1 week, cost 35 million. I wonder if they're getting the same sort of income as we are. Not sure. We can't actually look at their headquarters, can we? Factory, oh no, factory level 2, design center level 1. Design center, 35 mil. I wonder why it cost them so much. Anyway, engine build's finished. Beautiful. Let's head in here and smash both of these out. We know performance is going to be good. 5 days after race, that might be a little bit better, I think. So HQ, factory level 3, awesome. To upgrade it again, we're going to cost 35 mil, so it's not going to happen anytime soon. Well, let's continue on. We'll get the results from the World Motorsport Championship race in Sydney. 40% chance of rain. So some feedback from the mechanics. Absolutely love coming to work. Awesome. Let's continue on and get these results quickly from the World Motorsport Championship in Sydney. Nikolai Sirikov finished in P1, Harry Chapman P2, and Zoe Sharp P3. Zoe Sharp's now dropped back to second in the championship, and Panther race team is now leading. So wow, because of Zoe Sharp and Nikolai Sirikov, they've bumped back up again ahead of Steinman. It's a great result for them. Anyway, let's continue on. Going to travel to Milan. Here we go. Let's have a quick look at our car. Our parts, definitely worth looking at. So let's go back to performance now. Smash this engine out if we can. There's only a few races to go. This race and next race, so we're going to have to put performance into everything after we get through this race. To continue on, we're going to go for 4th or above with Vodafone. Part fitting, let's have a look now. We need to change our engines around. So Hamant's still got the best, which is fine. Kara Olsen is not too bad, so we just need to bump these numbers up again. Let's quickly go back and look at our car now. So we're 3rd now for engines, so that's awesome. Definitely improving. So anyway, I'll go in and get smash out the practice. Hopefully not get smashed. I'll smash out the practice. We'll come back when we're ready to hit the track for the race, the round 9 Milan GP from Italy. And we're back, guys. We're here for round 9 Milan GP Italy. Just finished practice. We didn't do too well. I was trying to get the set down pat first before we did a hot lap, and rain arrived, so it didn't really work out for us. But as we know, practice time means absolutely nothing. So we're going to go for race trim level 3 for both guys. Engine expert there for Hamant, and intermediate tyres level 1 for Carroll. It's about as good as we've got. We've got a fair bit of rain coming early on. Car sets are both very good. Driver strategy, we're going to attack and overtake from the start. Let's see how we go. Now we've got Olsen all the way up in P3. So let's move up there and see how she goes at the start. Not a great start, but not a bad start either. Hopefully she can stay in P3 around the first corner. She has, so Hamart's still in 11th. Olsen P3 now. Here comes Rogers, trying to go around the outside. Olsen's trying to go down the inside of Santa Ana. She can get ahead of Santa Ana here. That's going to be good for us. None of these have got none of them are wet weather heroes or anything. So Olsen, there he goes up to P2. Hamart's back at 11th still trying to push through the field. Plenty of wet weather, so he might need to come in early and put on a set of inters later on maybe. So Olsen's got Rogers behind now. We've got Evans ahead. So Olsen needs to get ahead of Evans into turn 1 if we can. He's come to cover his line, so she's going to go around the outside. Flying around the outside, so we'll drop her back to high now because she's out in front. We'll let her go. Go back and look on Hamant. Rattling away here with Sabato and Chu and all the other guys around us. Well, we're not coming in on inters. It's going to start flogging down in a second. So she's moved up to 10th now. Great pass there on Sabato. She's got Milo just ahead. Marchetta as well. So Olsen's out in front and she's moving away from the guys behind, which is great news. We're still pushing hard with their tyres, that's because they're not even hot yet. And Mart's has made a couple of good moves there to move up to 8th spot. We need a pit now. Put a new set of wets on, might as well. I might as well fill it right up with fuel, fix the front wing, and do a balanced stop. Hopefully she didn't get in trouble for it. Drive-through penalty. God damn, that doesn't help Hamant at all. Luckily Olsen's still doing really well out in front, so we're going to come in now and pit. Who else did have to come in the pit? There's a few guys in the pit actually for some reason. Couldn't all have been caught up in that, I don't think. There you go, she's out. The drive-through penalty as well. There's actually 4 cars in the pit, so we might have all been caught up in that. But look at Olsen go, she's off. She's what, 4 seconds ahead. So we'll double speed it now. Dreyfus behind. She's doing really well. See the. Well, we can keep pushing a little bit with fuel, but we'll need to conserve soon. Try and extend her as much as we can. We've got Rogers just ahead here now of Olsen. We've managed to get through pretty well, so Hamant's going to have to come for a drive-through now. So she's in pit lane, so that's going to bugger her up a fair bit. Olsen's still in the lead, lost a little bit of time there to Dreyfus behind because of the lap car, but wasn't too bad. She's still out in front, still got 4.4 laps of fuel left in the tank. Hamant will drop it back down to just push now with the tyres, they're a little bit hot. And back down to high fuel. Santa Ana and John Sotor are both in. We should get in front of them, which is good news. So 15th now for Hamant. Olsen's got a decent gap back to Dreyfus now. So we've got Rogers and Barnum just behind. Still continue to push on high mode with the engine there for Olsen. Mark's all the way back in 15th. Not sure what we're going to do with her now. I think we might just have to let her go by herself and maybe bring in for a set of softs. 5 laps time though, I don't think so. So let's go to medium. We end at lap 10, so possibly 2.3 laps left for Olsen. So she might need to come in for a set of inters. Then come back out for a set of softs not long after that and try and get to the end, hopefully. Can't remember how much fuel we can have on board. Is it 9 laps? Yeah, 9 laps. So one more lap. Let's put her to attack mode with the tyres now. 1.3 laps of fuel. Let's overtake as well. Bring her in for a set of inters now. Give her 9 laps of fuel. Hopefully she's got enough to get through to the pits. Mark's still doing okay. She did a 31.6 last time. So did Olsen. Not too worried about her. Let's put her back to high mode now with the fuel. 31.9 last lap. Drop her back down to low now with fuel because she might just run out before she hits the pits. She has. So we go attack and push now for when she comes out. Great stop. 12.1 seconds. I know she's going to be a little bit slow to start with. The guys are coming out on mediums for some strange reason. Surely it's better off to come out on inters, but nevertheless we'll let them do what they want to do. Just ignore what she's saying there. Hamant still got a couple of laps left before she needs to come in, but she'll come in for a set of softs when she's finished. Pace is down a little bit, but these other guys that are pitted now, pace is going to be down even more than us. So Hamant could be back in this now. Well, not quite back in it, but she's doing well. Just need to attack and overtake now for this last lap. Now she's going to pit for a set of softs. 9 laps of fuel, which isn't enough to get us to the end, so we might just do like a short little stop for her. She's tearing through them now because they're all on softs and we're on wets. Go back to highs to make sure she can make it to the stop. Olsen's still well and truly out in front. Track's still wet though, so it's still favouring us for now. And a lap 12 is potentially when Olsen will come in. She's still doing well, so 11 laps to go. Go high and push now for Mart when she gets in the pits. It's not too bad, 12.7 seconds. She's going to come back out in 14th spot, so she's still doing okay. So the water's slowly starting to go away, but I'm thinking we're still 130.8. 127.3, so let's see what sort of time El Sadat does. We're way out in front now. She's doing a ripper job. It's still wet, so we're going to leave her out for one more lap. 36.7, so yeah, she's like 40 seconds ahead, so that's great for us. Hamant, let's attack and overtake with her actually, because she's going to have to pit again anyway. And we're going to have to attack and overtake now with Olsen. Bring her in next lap for a set of softs. 8 laps to go, so we'll fill her right up. 9 laps of fuel. 18th spot has got inters as well. It's Arbala. So we did a 25.5 last lap. We're definitely a lot quicker than the other guys that are on softs. Actually, let's not pit this lap. Let's stay out for another lap and see how we go. She's still way quicker than what she was before, so Hamant's still in 13th spot at the moment. She's quicker than the cars ahead as well, so Olsen's going to continue to push through. Now we're bringing for a set of softs. 7 laps to go, so we'll give it 8 laps of fuel. Yeah, we'll give it 8 laps, we don't need any more than that. Continue on. So 23.9 that lap. And Hamant was doing a 27, so we're definitely quicker on the inters for now, but this lap will be the last lap on our inters because it's going to start to slow down a little bit. So Hamant's in 13th at the moment. Cars ahead are going to have to pit again, as we know. Hamant's just had the fastest lap of the race at 22.1, which is good news for us. So high and push when she comes out. Hamant's going to go high and neutral with the tyres now. I know we're going to have to pit again with Hamant, so let's just keep her on overtake mode. She's doing well, but I don't think it's enough. I don't know if it'll be enough for her to come back or not. I mean, Olsen's well and truly out in front now, so we can leave her be. We can focus on Hamant. She's still pushing really hard, which is good. Exactly what we wanted to do, just not have an accident. Let's go overtake and push now because the tyres are cooling a little bit. 6 laps to go now. Let's have an attack for this lap and bring it back in for another set of softs. 5 laps to go, so we'll get 5.27. She's up in the P2 now. Obviously we're going to have to pit though, so that's not going to help us, but Olsen is well and truly miles out in front, so sponsor objective of 4th or above is going to be hit here, I think, unless she has an issue. Fingers crossed she doesn't. Car is all okay. Same there for Hamant. Her car is still pretty good. She's still pumping out some really fast laps, which is good. She's in. See where she comes out. Hopefully she has a great stop. Fuel, tyres, well done. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th spot, so that's a great comeback for Hamant. Absolutely amazing comeback there, considering she was pretty much dead last. Hearing train noises from somewhere. Well, let's drop you down to just low, because you're 45 seconds ahead. We don't even have to worry about you anymore. You've pretty much got the win in the bag. Now Hamant has got Gerard behind, and also Jar ahead. So 22.9. Beauchamp did last lap, and Olsen did a 24, so a second slower, but she's got 44 seconds in the bag, so she doesn't have to be concerned. Going to drop it back just down to push now with the tyres. 3 laps to go. We've still got plenty of fuel there for Hamart. She's got Jar just ahead, so she's catching him slowly. Tang is not too far up the road as well, so Hamart's going to get the fastest lap of the race here. She can get through down the front straight cleanly. Down the inside here of Jar if we can. Didn't quite make it happen, so she switched back down the inside here. Well done, P7. So now we've got 6th, 5th and 4th all just ahead of us now. It's 2 laps to go. Wow, Hamart is really quick now. She's pushed through, there you go, she's up to 5th. Got El Sadat just ahead. We need to drop it back to medium fuel now. We're just a little bit down on fuel numbers. Looks like she's lost some speed on the straights, well it doesn't bloody look like it. If she comes in 4th here, that's going to be an amazing comeback. Hamart could have been possibly 2nd in this race, but she's had an absolute ripper race. But 23.9 last lap. Olsen did a 25, but not even concerned about Olsen at the moment. We're going to attack now with the tyres for Hamart, try and get ahead of Santa Ana here so she doesn't slow us down. 10 seconds to Sabato ahead, so I think this is where we're going to stay. Woo, P1 for Olsen, well done. Hamart is going to come home in P4. Beaucamp's just coming down the front straight now. It's going to take home 2nd spot. Sabato is going to take home 3rd. And then Hamart's going to cross the line for P4. So great result there, absolutely amazing result. There we go, Olsen, Brute Force Racing P1, 2nd win of the season for her. Absolutely awesome. Hamart's going to come home in P4, which is a ripper result considering she had a drive-through penalty and an early pit stop because of obviously the collision that was made early on. Let's continue on. Let's see if anyone else gets caught. We might even get Hamart upper spot here if we can. No, no one got caught. Sabato got the fastest lap of the race. I really thought we were going to get that, but anyway, so 1st and 4th. Great result. Hamart is now up to 6th. Olsen's now up to 17th in the championship. We're now 2nd in the championship, only 38 points behind Garuda Racing. So we could potentially... No, we can't. Double points on offer, I think. So we could get 40, nearly 70 or 70 something points last race. So if Garuda finished way down the thing, we could still take out the championship here, which would be absolutely awesome. Let's see how the drivers improved. Personality trait added. Spraying champagne, so she's happy. Good improvements here. Decent improvements there, not too much over this side for Cordobez. Expected 8th, we came 1st. 1.67% marketability. Hell yes. 8.89 million in the bank again. Continue on. So yeah, that was a great result there. Carol Olsen, or Olsen I should say. I'm not sure what her first name is. Is it Carol Olsen? It is Carol Olsen. Well, there you go. And Hamart coming home in 4th. So 1st and 4th, great result there at Milan GP from Italy. So as I always say, make sure you smash that like button. Every like you put there counts, and it makes me understand whether you guys are actually enjoying the series or not. So yeah, make sure you whack it for me. Smash it as hard as you can, just don't break your computer. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so to continue to follow this series. And yeah, we will see you for round 10, Black Sea Grand Prix from Russia, the final race of the season. See if we can bump up one spot in the Constructors' Championship and possibly take the championship home in our first season, which will be amazing. This has been Brito's Gaming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.